Yo, what's going on, everybody?
What is up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to this week's edition of Legion of Geeks. We got Sean over there with the tie-dye shirt,
Indeed,
uh,
man.
beard and hair looking epic and majestic as always.
It's a mess, but I felt colorful today on this Wednesday. It's a happy
Yeah.
Wednesday, y'all. Dude, and
It's not 6:15 PST though, it's 6:26, so I think we lied to people.
we
We
did,
do that
but
often.
we got to get them in here. We give you guys some time to get the alerts that we're on and some time to wrap up and get some beverages. But
Oh yeah.
Marcus, dude, your haircut's looking mighty fine, bro.
Thanks, man. I just stuck my head in the toilet, came out, and this is just what it is now. So
Came out with
uh,
a fade, bro.
yeah, I came out with a fade on all sides, and my hair looks like a fucking
Is
like
that
a
is
what
that
is
the
it?
new
Like a Q-tip,
is
like a
that
Q-tip almost.
it looks
Uh,
good though, bro. But if that, dare I ask you if your toilet's like a new like Dyson bidet or some shit? Because last time I put my head in a toilet, it did not look like that.
you know, it's not a bidet. Um, and fun fact for everybody out there, I have never used a bidet before. I have never had a jet stream of water shoot up my asshole before, so I've heard good things though, and people swear by it, but
Yeah,
I've never used one before.
yeah. People say it's life changing. I've peeped one, but I've never used one like properly and functionally. But
Yeah.
because the one I saw, all the instructions were all in Chinese, and I do not speak Chinese, so
Dude, yeah. They
I
have in
didn't
a lot
want to
of movies
risk
when
it.
they yeah, in movies when they make fun of the bidets, they have a what is it? It's like a whole shit ton of buttons on one side of it, and, like, you don't know what any of them does, so you're just kind of a crapshoot,
Bro,
playing Russian roulette with your butthole.
Bro, exactly. So they had honestly, dude, there was at least 10 to 15 buttons, bro. It was more than those sharper image fucking lazy boys, dude. Like and I whether it was letters or icons and symbols, I could not fucking understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was
I mean, I
like,
just
is that a fucking jet engine? Is this like an ass warmer? I do not know what all these fucking symbols mean, and I'm not about to head down to the front desk. It was at a hotel in
aw.
China, and I was like, I'm not about to head down to the front desk and ask them, hey, what the fuck is this?
Be like, "Hey, man, look, I just wanna take a shit. I'm not trying to get ejected into space. I don't wanna take a fucking path down to the Bat Cave. I don't want any of that. I'm just trying to poop."
Yeah, I don't need room service or anything while I'm on there. Like,
Yeah. T Ty says, "Hi, what's up, dude?
what
Thanks for
up,
jumping
Ty?
on. Appreciate you." And hi, Mel. Thank you for the compliment, the fade. I know, I love my barber. My barber's one of the only people in the world I trust. Um,
Oh, and he got your beard too.
oh, dude, he hooks the beard up all the time. Dude, see, I oh, yeah, Ty's not at work. He's not at work. Don't worry, we won't tell, dude.
Yeah, Shh, your secret's
But,
safe here.
if you're not gonna be at work, this is the next best place to be, the hottest
Indeed.
place to be.
I
All
just
4 viewers, baby.
I just realized how contrasting opposites we are, dude.
I know, look at
I'm
that.
I'm completely feral, no haircut in 3 years. No, the only part of my beard that I trim because if I trim anything else it looks like I'm lacking is just my mustache cuz I feel like a fucking
Yeah.
one of those whales that filters out food. Um,
Yeah, dude. You
yeah.
have to, man. That shit's annoying, man. You can't, like, if, you go to eat or, like, you're just sitting on the couch watching TV,
Yeah.
and you feel like a hair inside your mouth, and you're like, "Ugh." You go to pick it out.
And it's still
It's
connected.
annoying, dude.
Oh
Thank
shit.
God, Mel, thank God you don't have to shave your face. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't either, technically, my barber does it, so I don't do it at all. That's how I've elevated my life status to not have to groom myself anymore and
Yeah.
just have other people do it for me. So there's that.
That's
Really
good.
made it. Dreams really do come true, everybody.
That's good. Woo!
Uh,
You fucking made it, dude. Yeah.
oh, man, what are we doing this week? We're doing a Geeking Out. Dude, I love Geeking Outs. These are my favorite. As much as we like to talk nerdy shit, when we sit here and we just chat and kind of riff and go back and forth, these are always my favorite shows to do.
Yeah, these are the fun ones, man. These are the deep talks, the deep discussions, the fun talks, and yeah, I look forward to them. It's a lot less research and it's more just cerebral thinking. So I love these too,
Maybe
man. These are good.
cerebral at best. It's yeah,
Mumbling at worst. No.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Today's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to today. Today's you here. You go ahead. What are we doing for geeking out today? What's our seg?
yo, man, we are keeping it real and doing some would you rather's, just to give you guys more insight to us, how
Get
we think.
the thumbnail. We're doing this one.
The shrug, that emoji.
Yeah.
Joel, what up?
Yo, what's up, dude?
But yeah, I was gonna say too. I was just gonna comment on chat. So Mel actually pointed out that this is a big ass key to marriage. So
Oh boy.
if there is something there each person can have one thing where there's like it's like a peaceful hand grenade basically.
Okay.
Fucking if I come home with a shaved beard, that means I won out and that's it. There's
Whoa.
no argument, there's no nothing.
Shit.
So
So
like that's how
that's
she
like the
knows.
deal.
That's her signal that I'm done.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
So if you
So
can if you can in your relationship try to have a peaceful like grenade where you're just like, all right, this is it.
dude, I don't think I have peaceful grenades. I think I just bomb the whole place and then that's it. Everybody's dead, myself included. Um, it's but yeah, dude, can you imagine? Watch, you come home from work now, you have a clean shaven beard, and Mel's like, "Oh my god," like, "What?"
Are you serious?
Yeah, what the fuck? Uh, but yeah, I mean, that's funny. That's a funny one. Just considering I mean, you've had the beard the entire time you guys have known each other, right?
Yeah, so when we actually I got a photo right here, dude. Let me show you
Oh,
how shitty it looked.
shit. Alright. While you pull that up, Ty says, "Would you rather fight 10,000 ant T-Rexes or 1 T-Rex ant-sized?"
Oh, T-Rex
Uh,
ant size for damn sure, dude.
oh, 1 T-Rex-sized ant. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Oh,
Wait, I think so, yeah, because he he went to go to change it to ant-sized T-Rexes.
oh, okay.
Uh,
So 10,000 ant-sized T-Rexes.
10,000 ant-sized T-Rexes or 1 T-Rex-sized ant.
Oh, then the 10,000.
Oh, dude, yeah, you just step on those little bastards,
Yeah, and
you know?
I think ants are fucking scarier. If they were the same size, I would think an ant is scarier than a T-Rex for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. There's no way,
Yeah,
dude. I deal with those little cocksuckers all the time, and I can't do it.
but dude,
Look at that.
check out that half a beard,
Wow. Dude,
borderline fucking mutton chops, dude.
that's infant stage.
Yeah, and, yeah, pretty much, dude. And baby beard.
Yeah,
Um,
baby beard. You've come a long way,
so
dude.
yeah, when you grow, fun fact, when you grow a beard, I don't know if you've ever grown a full on beard. Um,
I don't know. I don't think so, dude.
but
I've tried. Well, I mean, I could if I let's let it go. But
yours connects pretty good, man. My
yeah, I don't get around here or like here though.
yeah, but
Like
that
it's just got I got the soul patch. It doesn't actually go all the way through.
yeah, neither does mine. Mine's mostly here, but there's just so
Yeah.
much now it fucking blends together. But dude, when you're trying to grow out the whole thing, like this shit, that's why it looked like mutton chops, is because this was
Mhm.
bare for a good year and a half, dude. So
Yeah.
I looked like a fucking psycho for a year and a half. Trying to just because I had a buddy who did the same thing, and he was like, dude, don't touch anything for a year and then evaluate and then think about if you can make it. And like I was getting close, dude. I was getting close
It
to the year, and then it actually fucking connected and started to grow in. And I was like, oh shit.
it's interesting, dude, because yeah, I was it was the same way. Actually, I mean, it still kind of is. It's like, hold on, let me get over here on the side. So it like
That's a
for the
great
longest
thumbnail.
time, it doesn't really. It's like it kind of does now, but I wasn't sure if that's just from like trimming it so much. Because like you hear that wives' tale of like, oh, if you the more you cut it, the more you trim it, then it grows faster and thicker. But it sounds like an old wives' tale. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. It either grows or it doesn't, right? That's what I would think.
Yeah, exactly.
But there was always the hole. There's always that hole, like, right in the center, and then the same for the other side too, so it was just always like that, but the older I got, then it just started kinda filling
Just
itself
going
in.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh, Mike, thank you, Mike, good to see you. That's a myth? Yeah, dude, I thought so.
I
I thought it was, but I believed it for the longest time. I didn't, like I thought that was the case. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cut it all the time, and I'm gonna have a
yeah.
thick beard," and then I never even grew it anyways. I didn't even like how it looked, so
The only people I heard it from were people that didn't have beards or didn't want me to have a beard. So I was just like, oh, so you guys are just hating. But Ty, 100%, bro. Teal's the best color in hockey, bro. Um, hell
Oh,
yeah,
that's
dude.
right. Oh, he said the Sharks. Yep.
Yeah. That was one of
Alright.
our first dates, and yeah, I shelled out, got her. It was her first hockey game. Got her jersey. You know, paid way too much for like lower seats because I had to make up for the way my fucked up face looked. So it worked. Here we
You
are,
have a
almost eight
beautiful
years
face. You have
later,
a beautiful mug, dude.
bro.
Appreciate your mug.
I looked like trash for a long time, so it took a lot of
Dude, I still
feralness.
look like trash, so there's at least you got better. That's called growth.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, you look good, bro. Your
thank
fade
you,
looks
dude.
great.
Thanks, man. Uh, Jarrell says, "I grew mine out for 4 months and couldn't take it anymore. I look like the worst short cholo ever."
Dude,
Uh,
like the little homie corner machine guys. No, dude,
yeah.
you got to go a full year, bro. Full year without cutting it and touching it.
Mel says she likes him dirty looking.
Yeah,
Well
it
well, that
worked.
makes. I mean, you guys are married, so, like, that makes sense.
It fucking worked somehow. Man, that's hella funny,
Oh,
dude.
man, that's how you start a show, right? Uh,
Well,
there
come
you
on
go.
in,
You
guys.
guys learn some stuff about beards and,
Yeah,
how we feel about them.
and about us,
Uh,
but geeking out is to let the people know more about us. So
yes, and so we're doing this. Today, instead of getting deep and philosophical, we're gonna extend our A4s in a different way. We're gonna do a much more lighthearted, much more fun "Would you rather?" And this feels good because you guys can let us know in the comments, what would you rather do? We're gonna do it ourselves. Sean, I have a bunch of them here for you. I don't think we're gonna get through all of them, but I have a fuck ton over here.
yeah,
So
I got some pretty good ones, bro. So
so do I. So do I,
I'm
dude.
looking
I have some
forward
good
to
ones
it.
too. I think we're gonna have fun with this one. If you don't mind, I'm gonna pop the cherry here.
Go for it, bro.
Do
Go
it.
for it.
Let's do it. All right. So, should there ever be a day when aliens come to visit us, would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic? And then, additionally, like, what would be less likely to wipe us off the planet?
That's a fucking good one. I think I think robotic. I'm just jumping in. So I think robotic right off the bat because I feel like there's more chance that they would understand us and be able to communicate with us. If they're organic, who the fuck knows, dude? If it's just like this rabid crazy ass species that
Yeah.
doesn't want to communicate, it just happened to land on Earth by chance and then just fucking just wipes everybody out. You know what I mean? At least with robots, it's still scary as hell, but at least there's a slight chance that they speak the same language and can understand, things.
Well, the thing about robots is, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but the
100%.
robots, they don't have emotion whatsoever. So it's like, wow, this planet sucks. You guys deserve to go away. So let's just eradicate all the people. Goodbye. And then we're like, wait, don't do it. Don't do it. And then it doesn't even matter to them. It doesn't even register. They're just going to come and wipe us out because they're a program, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, that's, that's, it's terrifying to me because I'm really scared of aliens.
Yeah.
And like the gray aliens with the, the shaped heads and the big black eyes, those are like what I'm most afraid of. That's like honestly is one of my worst fears is if there are aliens and they look like that and they come here, dude, I'm,
Jesus,
I'm gonna be terrified.
you're out. You're out.
Because yeah, I mean, if they don't communicate, they don't have a mouth or anything. It's all telepathic, and they're talking to you. They can do whatever they want. I feel like I don't know. I think organic is probably would scare me more. So yeah, I think that you're right. Like, would you rather the robotic people make like that's who you
Yeah.
want to make first contact?
Yeah, because
So yeah,
that's the argument, dude. Is robots don't have emotions, but they can. There's a better chance that they're gonna understand you. So it's like, is it something that understands you and doesn't give a fuck, or something that doesn't understand you and might relate to you because it doesn't understand you, dude? There's either way is fucking
take you
terrifying,
out
bro.
anyways.
What a way to start off.
Yeah,
Um,
dude. Mike says the combination of the two is the scariest, and that's what we're becoming. Uh,
Facts, dude. So do you
uh,
want
yeah,
aliens in the
man.
metaverse where they are 100% robotic, or do you want organic aliens that you can't understand them, but they still want to tear everybody else apart? So I think
You,
I think Mike's
like,
right.
um, yeah, like how Christopher Columbus came here with the Native Americans. You couldn't understand them. But anyways, we'll gloss over that. It's a very very large topic. I'm not trying to get that deep today.
Yeah, that's a little further. We're starting off, going straight into it and going deep for it. But dude, all right, so let me lighten it a little bit. I'll choose a lighter
Sorry,
weight one.
sorry everybody. I'm like, yeah, if you rather die, who would you rather have, like robotic aliens or organic ones that scare the fuck out of you?
Oh, that was good, dude. I like starting out hot, bro. So that was good.
Starting hot. Jeez,
Um,
we said we're gonna extend our A4, so
yeah, 2022, no holds barred. Um, all right. So to lighten things up a tiny bit, bro. Would you rather for the rest of your life talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
oh my god. Oh man. It- honestly, dude, I think breathing like Darth Vader is probably my choice because I can't imagine a situation that would be like, if Yoda's saying if we were to talk like him all the time, like what if you were trying to if you're having sex, say, we're having sex, you're gonna talk like Yoda during that. At least when you're talking like Darth Vader, there's the breathing going on, so it kind of blends in. But if you pull out a Yoda line while you're banging your chick, um, yeah. Anyways, while you're banging your chick, how is that gonna come across? It's gonna like ruin the mood. It's gonna be weird. I don't think I can do it.
Dude,
I don't think I can do it.
girls might be into it though, if you're just like, "Oh, bang you, I will." You know? Choke
I
me,
just
you must.
okay, okay, so, Mel, what do you think? What would you rather have, like, during intimate time? Would it be Sean talking like Yoda?
Or
Or, at least he's breathing. I mean, yeah,
breathing
it's Darth
like Darth
Vader breathing,
Vader.
but
Just
yeah, dude, my cat sounds like that. Kogashuko, he's, he sounds like that when he breathes, all the time. He's got a thing.
Jesus. 'Cause
Um, yeah, it has to be, dude. Like, there's no way. I mean, I would take the Darth Vader all day long.
yeah, I think so. As much as Yoda would be fun, I think it would fuck up your daily life, dude. So
Yeah, like, imagine having to work and you're in an important meeting. I mean, Sean, you're a PM too, so, like,
yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
sitting in a meeting, and you gotta communicate your points, you gotta get stuff across, and you over here, you're talking like Yoda. There's no way that's gonna happen. It's not gonna fly.
But dude, one loophole. So, whenever Melissa and I start talking about this shit, she always finds fucking loopholes. So this just popped in my head. One loophole is that with Yoda, you can just write shit out. You can just be mute,
That is true. You could write it out. I
and you
mean, but
don't.
okay, let's back up for a sec, though. When you say talk, though, when I hear talk, it's your
Yeah,
voice projecting. I wouldn't consider texting talking.
yeah,
Texting is
exactly, bro.
texting.
Exactly.
So I don't
There's
know.
loopholes. There's loopholes.
Mike says he would love to hear it. Uh, dude, yeah,
Yoda porn, or in
yeah.
a meeting, in a fucking meeting, trying to explain shit as Yoda.
Mike would love that.
Dude,
Well, especially with what we do.
how good would that be to like as like a team building thing to be like, okay, you gotta solve this problem, but you gotta do it as Yoda, or you gotta solve this problem and do it as like Christopher Walken or some shit.
Mike, we have our offsite next week, so
There you go. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah,
yeah.
so Mike's your one of your bosses, right?
Yeah, Mike co-founded the company I work at, and I'm very appreciative of him being here and
Hell yeah, dude.
jumping in the show. Thanks, Mike. I love you, dude.
Fuck yeah, co-founding
Uh,
a company
yeah,
that's major, dude.
hell yeah.
Good shit.
Um, that was a good one, man. Dad, that was funny.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, you can keep it light or go back in the dark with your
I
next
know. I
one.
was I was kind of taking a peek at some of the ones I have here. I don't necessarily have to do them in order, but let's see. Okay, here's a good one, dude. Would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue?
So okay, so golden voice is you just sound like a god the whole time.
Angelic, yeah. You can sing,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
sound incredible. Silver tongue, meaning you have the gift of gab. You could talk your way out of any situation. You're just witty and you're right there on it. You're right in the pocket when you just know how to talk to people. You
Dude,
can get out of anything.
yeah, silver tongue all the fucking way, man. Like golden voice, like I heavily appreciate a good voice and like
Totally.
there's people even on this platform where like I, solely follow them or, hop into their streams and shit because their voice is so damn good. And then I know a few people that in real life, they do radio and
Yeah.
like this one guy, like he did radio for a long time growing up, and then now he works at the same spot that I'm at. And
Mhm.
so like I bullshit with him, and a lot of times like it's like his voice is still radio voice, and I'm like, dude, that is so sick. But
Dude, you have a really good radio voice, actually.
oh no way, bro. I
Yes,
talk
you
through my
do.
nose, dude. I sound like
No, dude, you sound like you have so much low end in your voice that when you talk, it just like comes through.
oh,
You got like
I wish I heard that.
dude, I'm telling you. Anybody
Oh,
that's in the chat, please let me am I right or am I wrong? I feel like Sean has a great like podcast radio voice that just you got the low end for it.
dude,
You got
that
the bass in your voice.
yeah, and fucking talk about a job, bro. Like those disc jockeys that my coworker, I talked to him a lot about it, and he was a disc jockey in the like late 80s, early 90s, dude. So he was like, it was so much fun and it was just wild and like
Yeah.
the radio, there was like borderline no censorship, and like he was in Cleveland, so it wasn't even like a big like national radio. Um but it
Cleveland. So what? They had one radio station.
yeah,
He worked.
probably, dude. And he said that a lot of times he opted for late night shows because nobody was listening anyways, and you can just do whatever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah.
Um,
It's called twitch.tv/Legion of Geeks every Wednesday at 6:15 PST.
exactly, dude. But that's all a long-winded way to say I really appreciate great voices in people, but I have to go with the silver tongue, dude. Just because in my day-to-day life, like I physically enjoy that more. Melissa and I both are able to fuck, dude, every sentence like I just mentioned Melissa and my wife because that we don't do anything else besides
That's
hang out
very
with each other.
that's very
Um,
sweet.
but we both have the power to just pick up conversations, random conversations with people, and like talk. Yeah, obsessed.
Yeah.
But we're thankfully, we have a just the ability to if things are feeling awkward, we can just jump in, break the ice, and talk to almost
Yeah.
anybody about anything.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with that because, and it's for selfish reasons, dude. Personally, it's so fucking entertaining when you just bring up the most random shit with people, and then like people get out of their shell and start talking to you. So
Yeah, that's a definitely a skill that, a lot of people don't have the ability to do something like that, and to be able to do that, because you can already do it naturally, that seems like that would be so that's interesting, right? I'm gonna stop myself there because, like, just flipping the coin around, because you're already good at that, would you not rather have a golden voice then?
I think it purely comes from me like finding entertainment in it.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
if
like,
I
nobody
if I loved being on stage, but I
yeah,
sounded like shit, I would obviously like want the golden voice. Or even if I had a great voice and I loved being on stage and in the spotlight and or being, some type of entertainer, then for sure I would go with golden voice. But yeah,
yeah,
I think my day to day life doesn't have that, so I've never really, found enjoyment in it. So
right,
where are you at
um,
on this one, dude?
but look, hey, before I give you mine, Mike says, "Yeah, you have some of the lower smoothness."
The lower smoothness.
See?
No.
There you go. There you go.
I can't hold that shit forever, dude. My voice still cracks too, Jesus.
Nah, you're good, man. Yeah, dude, I appreciate a silver tongue 100%. I mean, I would love to be able to sing because then yeah, being a musician, that would solve a lot of the current issues that I'm having with trying to find a vocalist for my band.
Yeah.
So, I would love to and I appreciate, a great singer. You could just pop out at any party and start singing. You don't even need music. You just start singing and everybody loves you, the life of the party. You can it works out. If and anybody who can sing and any friends that I've had that can sing really well, it just everybody gravitates towards them, and, like, you have this different air of confidence being able to know that you can sing that way,
Yeah.
and so people you handle yourself differently and people treat you differently when that happens, in social situations, you're just like you're the king. Um, so that's great, but you can also look at dude, I'm getting Koga Shuko again.
Right in the shoulder. So are
He's
are you your
obsessed.
cat now? Is
Talk
that
about obsessed, dude. Yeah, Mel, like this, he's obsessed. All right. I love you too.
um
He wants attention all the time.
yeah,
Dude, I'm just going off a tangent, but
no,
I
you're
got a
good.
cat because I didn't think I'd have to like be so involved as you would be with the dog, and then I was wrong. I was wrong 100%. I've dude, these are like having children. These guys, they just they want 24/7 validation like all the time.
Yeah,
And if I don't give it to them, they fucking make sure that I give it to them at some point.
that's hella
And if I
funny.
don't, then they start acting, out of turn and knocking things down and just generally being a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So,
So
I
they
love spending 24 hours a day inside with him all the time. Uh,
and it's not enough for them.
it's not enough, dude.
Oh man.
Uh, yeah, sorry about so, yeah,
No, you're
Silver
good.
Tongue. I would just, I appreciate the ability for like, I would think like Ryan Reynolds is somebody that's got a silver tongue,
Oh
just,
yeah.
he goes in any situation, you charm the shit off of anybody, you charm the pants off of everybody, and that's just no matter what somebody throws at you, you're able to just respond quickly, like, you're right there,
Mhm.
and, to have that ability is pretty rad, and I'm 100% on that side of the fence.
Yeah. And it's funny. I was interested in your answer because, you are a musician.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, and I know people too who can sing and you're 100% right. It's just like, oh, out of nowhere, oh, we're not doing anything. All right, I'm gonna just fucking start singing and just like turn the whole crowd, the whole attention of everything to themselves, dude. So
Yeah, everybody starts getting down on their hands and knees.
and you're just over here like, hey, I can pet my cat. You want to see? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'm going home now.
yeah, for real, dude. That's so funny.
You hear
But yeah,
somebody singing at a party, you go into the room, and it's like a fucking scene from Eyes Wide Shut. Everybody just
dude. Or yeah, I think of fucking what was the movie with Michael Cera and what is it? Gosh, Michael Cera and Jonah Hill. It was one. Oh, super
Oh,
bad.
super bad.
When
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, this is the kid that could sing. Yeah, he sounds like a songbird. And then they forced Michael Cera to sing.
Yeah, but they were all so coked out, they didn't
Yeah,
even care.
yeah, and they're like crying. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, that movie dude, that's one of my favorite movies.
yeah. Yeah,
No,
Steve.
it's literally you and Kayla when Anthony and I were singing.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, Melissa can also fucking
You guys,
sing.
you fucking got down on your hands and knees like eyes wide shut?
No, we had
That was
dogs.
your referencing?
We had dogs next to us, and
Oh,
like
what?
after
That's even weirder. No, I'm
after
just
they so the no what you would call it, but yeah, so after they were done singing, like Kayla, my buddy's wife, they're Kayla and Anthony are married, and Anthony sings, and Melissa sings too, so they were singing some song, and Kayla and I were just it was only us four, and like we were just hanging out with their dogs, and then like when they were done singing, Kayla's like, so let me show you how to pet a dog, and we're definitely, wives of people in the band for sure.
Oh, I
Her and
see.
I just had like
Right,
girl talk off to the side.
right. You had to go bring her a drink, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Mike says he feels like Steve Carell is like that too. Or Carell, Steve Carell's like that too. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Funny note about that is I heard I had read something recently or saw it was like a not a news article, but like there was like a video on YouTube that popped up and
Mhm.
talking about how he was never comfortable with doing comedy, and
Really?
he didn't think he was gonna be good at it, and he was more of a dramatic actor, and he got into it, and he's like one of the funniest people that we've ever seen,
Yeah.
and so it's just crazy when you see that, and I see the video on that, and I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense to me. It doesn't even click.
Yeah.
He never even thought that to do it, and two, like he didn't even think he was good at it, but
That's
there
crazy,
you go.
dude.
There he is.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
That's so nuts, dude. And like you brought up Ryan Reynolds, I think that's part of the reason why I feel like he was born to play Deadpool is cuz that's Deadpool. That's fucking
Yeah.
Deadpool through and through. He's Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds like separately are at the top end of the spectrum of the silver tongue, dude. So it's like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that'd be so fucking fun to be that good and to be that, just funny and just charming and fucking get your way out of anything, dude.
And it doesn't hurt that you look like Ryan Reynolds too.
Right?
Yeah, that man is just,
That dude better
he's got everything.
he better have like a sixth, maybe seventh like toe or something, or have
Yeah, dude. I mean,
something wrong with his feet.
there's gotta be something wrong with him. He's too gifted, you
Yeah,
know? I don't know how to say it without sounding like I'm in love with the guy. Um, I
it's
mean,
okay. There's a lot of
well,
us. I
let's
mean,
define that. Let's dive into that. No, I'm just uh, alright, dude, your turn.
all right, man. Da, 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 da. Okay. Would you rather, and there's a follow up to this. So, would you
Okay.
rather vacation absolutely anywhere in the world with four people who severely annoy you, or
Mhm.
be stuck in to go anywhere in your state, but you got to be by yourself?
Easily being by myself. And it's just that I mean, that doesn't definitely does not apply to everybody. But I'm perfectly fine like being alone with my thoughts. You know,
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I can go somewhere within this state. I mean, thank God we live in California to be able to,
Dude,
to
I
answer
know.
this question that way. We can go anywhere in the state and have a great time. Um, yeah, right. Ask us this question for living in fucking I don't know, North Dakota or something,
Yeah.
fucking
Iowa. Yeah.
yeah, Iowa, where it's just storming and a lightning bolt hits you
Storming and
just out of nowhere.
yeah, and flat.
Um, no, but yeah, dude, like I generally enjoy being or having my alone time and being able to process like the day and like think about how I want to approach other things. Like
Mhm.
having the alone time is really important to me. So it's that's easy for me to answer, but that's just me though. I know that somebody else would like other people, some people can't stand being alone and they need to be around other people in order to, they feel better about themselves, they get more energy and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't like that, but it just I know that if I go out in a social setting, um, I have like a life bar. I have like a health bar. Like go
Mhm.
in Mortal Kombat or something or Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And then, the longer you're out, your health bar starts shrinking a little bit, a little bit.
Yeah.
You have a drink, it goes up a little bit.
Yeah. Your
You go
comfort
do
level goes
puking
up.
in the
Yeah.
bathroom, and then it goes up a little more. No, I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, you get a 1-up when you go do a line in the bathroom.
Jeez.
Um, um,
But
but
then it
yeah,
goes
like,
down
it
even
but, like,
faster
yeah,
after.
at the
Yeah.
end of the night yeah, exactly, dude. The end of the night, your health bar is gone, and, like, I gotta go home, and I gotta recharge that shit again, and, like, I don't necessarily need or want to be around others, like, when that's happening. I like to just chill.
Yeah.
So, I would be perfectly okay with, having to stick within the same state, but just, going to sit on the beach, like I said again, thank God we live in California. I can just go hang out on the beach and have a fucking fantastic time by myself.
Yeah.
Um,
100%. Dude,
yeah,
and
dude.
yeah, our state has a lot to fucking do with it. So if you guys don't know, Marcus and I are both in California. But man, yeah, so our state, thank God, is not boring. Like, I've always loved that aspect where you can drive
Mhm.
4 hours in any direction and experience four different, almost four different seasons.
Yeah.
Especially now with fire season. Um, but you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
you
That's
can,
just on fire all the time.
you can even do shit just like in the same day, like go to the beach and then go to snow, or go from the forest to going to like wine country, like just different. There's so much shit to do here.
Yeah.
Um, I
The
think that has a
city
lot to do with it. Yeah, go to the
the
city.
city. You can go to the desert
Yeah,
if you want to. I mean, I don't know why the fuck you would, but you could.
peyote. That's the only reason for the
Oh, yeah,
desert.
that's right, I forgot.
Um, yeah, and
If I
see,
wanna really learn about myself, we'll go to the desert.
dude, yeah, if you're solo trip, peyote in the desert. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, bro. Just make sure you have GPS and a heart rate monitor that somebody can monitor from afar.
Yeah, dude, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be away for a little while.
if
If you
this,
don't hear from me,
yeah,
you
if this
you
stops
know what happened.
blinking, look up
You know
my
what happened,
coordinates. Yeah.
I'm not gonna miss you. I'm totally fine. Don't contact me."
Don't contact anybody. No,
Yeah.
and as usual, dude, Mel in chat found a loophole. She was like,
Yeah.
go with the four people anywhere and dip out. Just
Mm,
leave them.
I
Uh,
mean, yeah.
there is
Please
that choice.
no,
There
come
is
on.
still the flight back and forth that you're kind of stuck with, but yeah,
Is it a flight though? Yeah, I don't know.
wherever you want to go. Um,
I mean, for the sake of answering the question the way that it's supposed to be answered, you cannot dip from the experience. But I see where you're going, and yeah, you could.
you're
Um,
handcuffed to four people.
she says no twist, all the questions. No, see, that's the beauty of having our own show. There's a twist, baby. And we're twisting. We twist here on Geeking Out.
Yep.
That's
So you're handcuffed and you can't kill them. You're,
yeah, you can't you can't kill them, exactly. Uh yeah, no there's no extension of the A4.
yeah, you can't do anything about it. You're stuck.
You have an A3.
But yeah, dude, I 100% agree with you too on the whole health bar and health meter, and
Yeah.
because there's you almost got to schedule when, especially when we're in this COVID roller coaster now. So when it is okay to go outside or go see your friends or talk to people in person, like your fucking energy gets drained so quick, and then
Yeah.
it's just like I need to actually plan time to do nothing to recharge the batteries.
Mhm.
Cause yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm the exact same way, man. And as awesome as it sounds to go absolutely anywhere, like for free, like all expenses paid, like I still don't think it's worth it. I'd rather experience shit on my own in my own state, and yeah, heavily
Right.
influenced by where we live.
We take up almost the entire West Coast, we there's a lot of terrain to go figure shit out.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's but again, if maybe you would pick something different if you lived in a state that only has like one county fair for the entire state, and like everybody
And
goes to that and like
one
that's it. That's your big thing. That's
one
what
radio
everybody does.
station.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise you're just sitting around on fucking haystacks or something. I don't know. Uh
Jesus.
counting the stars. That's what you do at night. Like, that's what you do for fun. Hey, who can
That's-
get the most fucked up and by chewing that plant over there, and then
yeah,
let's go sit down and count the stars.
yeah.
Dude,
Hell no.
fucking kill me if, like, if I was ever in a situation that was the only stuff to do.
If I
Oh,
was there,
I'm kidding. That's not the case.
if I was there, I would definitely be the first one in the metaverse. I'd be like, "Oh, sign me the fuck up, dude."
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna bring my Oculus with me. If I can't connect to Wi-Fi, then fuck you guys.
Oh shit, dude. But yeah. All right, bro. You're up next here. Let's
Alright,
hear it.
I'm gonna really fuck you up right now.
Oh, is this a
No, no,
big
no,
one?
it's not dark or anything. I just, this will be fun. Alright, this is gonna be tough because this is a hard choice. Would you rather have one absolutely real get out of jail free card, or which is one-time use, or a key that opens any door? So, one free crime of your choice or a lifetime limitless, you could theft, espionage, whatever the fuck you wanna do with, being able to open any door, getting in touch with your inner criminal.
But there's always that risk that you can go to jail and shit.
Yeah, they did not say that. It just said you have a key that could open any door.
Yeah. And there could be good situations to that, I guess. Like if you let's weigh it out real quick. So if you wanted, everybody assumes like if you have a key to go in anywhere, you can do espionage, you can do crime, you can be crime, be the bad guy. But you could also be like, hey, go to the government or go to, some other powerful like company or entity and be like, hey, so I have a key that opens up any fucking door, like
Any
any
door.
door you want. And then, just use it to weigh out your options and basically, have somebody like buy your skills. Um,
That's true.
because
That's
dude,
true too.
yeah, because if somebody had that power, you know how much that shit is worth. Like,
Oh, dude, you'd be dead. Like, you'd
yeah,
be dead the next day if somebody knew you had that. 'Cause, the entire fucking all the evil warlords of the planet would come after you, and
okay.
only
So,
you because they knew you had that. Well,
but
I'm
what
not
if
saying that would happen, but I feel like, to
yeah,
me, in my mind, that's what would happen.
yeah, and even because then if the key only works when you have it, because if it's different in somebody else's hands, whatever magic there is tied to it, even that aspect, people aren't going to know at first, and yeah, they'll wipe you out. So, um,
And then I would need, fucking Toby Maguire to come save me in his spandex, and then I would feel really emasculated, and then I would not like that. So I don't want to
and
go
you
down
just
that route.
you just clutch onto him as he swings you out of there.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. I'm like, all right, hey, I'm sorry, my hand didn't mean to slip there. I was holding on for dear life. Um,
a free crime, a free get out of jail free card.
dude, get out of jail free card. Doesn't and so yeah, within that context, you're not saying you're gonna go commit a crime, but,
Yeah,
like, in the event that you get arrested for anything
or
one day,
yeah,
then
or
you're able to, no questions asked, you walk out of there free.
that's true. Yeah, because then it's like if you're not doing crime, then what good doing crime or trying to sell that key? What good is it? Um, so yeah, I probably the get out of jail free, just as a just in case deal. Um,
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing, because that could be anything. It doesn't have to be like crime. It could be something stupid like
Could be.
um, fucking like drawing or drawing something like inappropriate in these like state parks like making
Yeah.
moving shit in state parks or taking some it could be something as dumb as that or even like a drunken public like it doesn't have to be like
Dude,
something
I mean, even if you murder
evil.
somebody, but it was in self-defense and, like, you could still get in trouble for murdering
That's
somebody,
true. Yeah.
you that it could always be handy to have that in your back pocket.
Yeah. I
That's how I felt on that when I was reading the question.
yeah. um for sake of an argument, I'm actually gonna switch up and go with the key, dude. I'm going with the
Wow.
key to anything, dude.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if the only thing I could think of would be like financial gain is the only reason I feel like
Exactly.
I would use those keys
Yeah.
or that key to go into anywhere. Um, I mean, again, it's a very open-ended question, right? So,
Yeah.
because yes, look, you can get in, but then there's going to be cameras pointed right at you. They're going to see you, so you're going to have to dress up, and you're going to have to do all these things like to not get caught and to pay for to go to jail.
Yeah.
Then you'd really be wishing you'd have that
Yeah.
fucking get out of jail free card.
But you can get out of the jail with the key, dude.
I would say you had a fucking great point there, but they would take it away from you.
But oh, man, just yeah, prison
That
pocket.
was almost
That's when the prison
you
pocket.
almost got me.
Like a
I almost
key,
I almost just quit the show right now.
dude. A
I'm
key
gonna
can
quit the
fit in the
show, dude.
prison pocket though, and you're good.
The prison pocket. There ain't no hey, dude, that's where the bidet I guess I should get a bidet then just to start getting used to the sensation,
Yep. Yeah.
you know?
Take the key, go to the bidet store,
Yeah.
go into the bidet store,
I'm gonna
steal the
start with a
bidet.
water stream. Yeah, start with a water stream first, and then we'll work our way up.
Oh, dude.
Alright, no, this is a one-way poop shoot, everybody, so just so everyone's on the same page here.
Exit only. Um, fucking hell,
What
dude.
are
But
we
yeah,
doing?
you would have to be on the run all the time if you had that key. But there is a big potential for financial gain, and I feel like there is financial gain too with the get out of jail free. But I feel like it's one time, so it's like you gotta steal a massive amount of money,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, because I guess, I mean, you don't need to be you don't need to go to a bank and steal a bunch of money and potentially hurt people because you're gonna have to or scare them, whatever, to get the money like a bank robber does.
Yeah,
But, like, you could commit fraud and, like, you're not hurting anybody. You're not physically hurting anybody. You're not I mean,
it's insured
technically, you
money
are
or
breaking
something.
the law,
Yeah,
so you go to jail, but you're not a criminal. You're not really a criminal. I mean, I wouldn't consider fraud to be like, I don't know, like a criminal. When I think of a criminal, I think of somebody that is hurting somebody else, somebody, like a kidnapper
yeah,
or, like a bank robber or a murderer or like a child molester, somebody that
yeah.
beats their wives, whatever. You just think of like
We're comic
those.
book guys. We think of violence.
Yeah, like well, I mean, yeah, I think of violence as like that's crime. Well, I guess that's considered hard crime, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I consider like hard crime to be crime, but like these little crimes, I don't. I mean, that's a whole other conversation, I
As
guess. I'm
long as
learning a lot about myself too during this episode. The more I talk, I'm starting to hear some of the shit that's coming back to me, and I should probably schedule a therapy appointment.
geeking out, welcome to therapy. Um, but dude, yeah, that's as long as the crime is like insured, so like no only companies or business, like close your ears, Mike. Only businesses like get hurt. Um, or big business or big insurance companies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. But I
yeah,
still think the key might be more fun, dude. You're like 100% on the run, like you're able to like, try and get people to bid against each other for you to use the key like for whatever they want, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So, I,
Okay,
I
cool.
think the
That was
key'd be
interesting.
fun.
Yeah, dude, I figured that felt like a fun one to me when I was looking it up
Yeah.
earlier.
I'm
It's
glad
hard.
you I'm glad you
Hard.
said that cuz that was a tough one, but I am going to go with a fun one right now, dude.
Okay.
And think about it carefully. Would you rather have no elbows or no knees?
Hold on. Maybe yeah, I'm thinking hard about this
It
one.
seems it seems
Outfit.
easy, but when you physically think about all the activities that involve one or the other, y-
Yeah, I
it's
could think of
goofy.
about 3 of them that I did within the last day that I would really miss my elbows for.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then just imagine how goofy you would feel.
yeah, because 'cause you'd be like this, like, all the time. Uh, but but you still have the use of your legs, so you'd be able to get around, and that's important.
Yeah.
Oh man, I dude, that's very tough. Um, well, I might pull a Mel.
Okay.
I might pull a Mel. Yes, I won't have knees, right?
Yeah.
But they have they now have like, these bionic joints and all that stuff.
Okay.
So,
Mel says, "Welcome to the dark side."
yeah, thanks. It's good to be here. I'm no bidet yet, but once I get to the bidet,
Is
then
it
it's on.
still a dark side if you have a bidet, or does it clean it out and flush it out? Just
Um,
kidding.
oh, dude, it's just when we start talking about buttholes, it's just there's a whole dark side there.
Oh shit.
Or not actually. Depends on. Actually, that's for our overextended segment. After
Overextended
dark one
after
time.
hours.
Sorry, everybody. Yeah,
Patreon
I didn't mean to
only.
get too crazy with that. Okay, dude. I'm gonna say that I need my elbows as a guitar player. I need to be able to move my arms.
Playing guitar with no elbows?
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Even if I could make it work, I wouldn't want to.
Dude, you just be
At
like an
least,
action
yeah.
figure.
At least, yeah, dude. At least if I didn't have my legs, I could still sit in my seat and I could still record music
That's
and I
true.
could still play guitar and I could still do this show.
That's true.
Um, it would be a pain in the ass to not. I mean, you really wouldn't. I don't think you'd be able to have sex very well if you couldn't use your legs, but which is huge here. So let's think about that. Um, that's tough.
Or
But you know what?
it's all standing.
You know what? Then, ladies, you're gonna have to do some work from now on. If that's the case, God damn it, I've done enough. I put my part in. So if I had to choose, I'm just saying, like, come on, I don't have legs. Like, cut me some slack. Give me a fucking break here.
Dude, and yeah, imagine, having sex with no elbows either. That can get weird real quick too.
Yeah, but at least I can play music. So there's
That's
that.
true. That's true. Yeah, I
Uh,
think I would choose the same thing, and because the technology is there.
right.
Although it would still look ridiculous, like a
Oh.
wheelchair with like your feet fully extended. Uh,
Yeah, it would. That's
uh,
funny.
but yeah,
But
man,
that was really hard, man. I had to think about that one for a second.
it seems
Um,
simple, but yeah,
it's not. Yeah, it's like, well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna look like a T-Rex if you don't have elbows.
it's true. Oh shit, dude. Um, but yeah, man,
That's great.
yeah, I went light, so feel free, dude. Feel free with your next one to go back to the dark or back to something tough.
Yeah, something tough. Well, that was tough, dude. Let's see. I have a good one here. All right. Would you rather have whatever you're thinking to appear above your head for everybody to see, like a comic book bubble, or have absolutely everything that you do live streamed for anybody to see?
Holy shit! Is it
Yeah,
like
tough, huh?
I'll let you dictate. So live streamed, is it like Twitch, like live streamed like onto the internet?
Meaning, like if you were to watch, I guess, those like found footage movies of like every moment of their lives is being like
Yeah,
documented.
yeah, yeah.
So something like that. You have to film every moment of your life, and it's being live streamed. So people could watch if they want. People don't have to watch if they don't want. But it's just so yeah. It would be like people coming onto our
Yeah.
channel, which is twitch.tv/Legion of Geeks.
Six
Um,
fifteen
yeah,
PST every
yeah,
Wednesday.
exactly. It just if we did that 24/7, except we would have little cameras following us, doing watching our every move and every moment of every day,
So
or a thought bubble that
or
shows
thought
your
bubble.
thoughts.
Um, dude, I'm gonna have to go with my gut. Uh, simply because I don't know if you remember the movie Along Came Polly,
Oh yeah.
but where he had a fake film crew. Philip Seymour Hoffman's character had a fake film crew like following him, and the
Wow.
cameraman or the boom mic operator was actually Kevin Hart. So like have a little film crew follow you. That's what I imagine, dude. Is my life
Yeah.
like 24/7 like that? And it's live streamed to a channel so anybody can pop in. I think that would be fun, dude. I think that would be great, and that might be one of the only ways where I would want to be like famous, or I would want to be somebody out in the open and in like
Right.
a mega entertainer, because you don't think like there's not a lot of prep. There's just like you're just going for it and going for it live, and that's kind of why I like Twitch, because like you turn it on and we're going for it. There's some prep, but it's all
Right.
about being in the moment and being back and forth. And so like I feel like it would just be hella fun, dude, to just constantly have a fucking a film crew just running around behind you or some shit.
Yeah,
Um,
dude.
the thought bubble, I feel like would easily get me into
Uh,
trouble.
dude, I'm gonna have to use my get out of jail free card if I had the thought bubble thing happening all the time.
Yeah, man.
I'm going straight to prison. No, I'm just kidding. Joel, thanks, dude. Fucking lightning bolts.
Fucking
Get
Power
3 of 'em.
Rangers,
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
morphin
I
time.
assume I assume that means you're having fun with us.
He
So,
might be morphine
it might be.
or on morphine. I don't know.
Do you have any? Do you have any?
No.
I'm just kidding, but I'm really not. Let's talk about that afterwards. Um, yeah, dude, no, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. The, but, like, if you really think about that, man, like, you're gonna have film crew watching you take a shit, going pee in the morning, banging. Just your most intimate private moments are always going to be on camera for people to see if they choose to watch the site.
Mhm.
It's always being live streamed. That's the thing. It's like they don't have to watch. There could be 0 followers, but it's like the Truman Show, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like people would tune into that just strictly based off the fact that your life is 24/7 being streamed. Like that idea, people are going to watch no matter what. They're
Yeah.
just going to look to see, and you don't even have to be interesting. They'll just watch to see if you do anything crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
any shit just happens, dude.
so like, well, you can't like, I mean, you can't like go rub one out, if you need to in private. Everybody's gonna like watch what you're looking at and like judge you, and you can't like, you know what I mean? Like you can't. There's no
100%.
privacy, man. Like there's no privacy. What if you want to have, fucking you order an extra large pizza and you really hate yourself that day and you just want to eat the whole thing, and everybody's looking at you like, God, like what, dude? You're gonna have more than 3 pieces? Yeah, well, he's having 4. He's having fucking 5. Oh my God, he's having 6. And then like all of a sudden you're a pizza guy. Like you ate the whole thing, and then you're never gonna live that down for the rest of your life. Um, because like we all have those moments, those dark
Yeah.
moments where you're like, oh man, like even for you, that's wild. You
Yeah.
tell yourself that like, God, dude, like you're fucking up now.
Yeah. That
But,
there's
like,
there's the bottom.
everybody's gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see that, and then, like, they're gonna know too. But, you know what? That being said, I just feel like that is probably easier to deal with than everybody being able to know what you think at all times. Be
100%.
um, because it especially nowadays more than ever, like, nowadays, you really have to watch what you say, and you
Mhm.
really have to be careful, and, everything is offensive now, so you have to very, very much just protect yourself, and you have to kind of filter your own shit before it comes out.
Yeah.
It's like a meat grinder. You're just shoveling meat inside of the meat grinder, and then you have to you're grinding it out, and you have to pick out the little bits and pieces, the little shit that comes through, and present the best part
Yeah.
to be seen by everybody. So I do think that the cartoon bubble's too much. Yeah, I would have to just say, like, agree with you that Fucking
dude.
everybody would just have to watch me rub one out, I guess.
Yeah, because and you know what? There's the option for people to turn off the channel. But if
Yeah.
but if you're if you're out in public and you think about, just rubbing one out, then you're fucking wherever you are, and that thought just pops up and projects for everybody to see around you. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
all right,
Yeah.
all right,
And
I'm out of
everybody
here.
knows.
Thank you, everybody. Like then you become that guy, and you're not aware of all these people watching or talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
So
Yeah. It's
I'd rather know it's coming and just deal with it, and like it is what it is. If you
just deal
want,
with
if you want me to promote your product, since I'm being filmed 24/7, here's my rate. Here's
Yeah, exactly.
once again back to financial gain, dude.
Yeah, dude, exactly. So,
Holy shit.
okay, well, we agree then. The thought
100%.
bubbles would be too much. And see, for some wholesome person, they were probably like, "Oh, easily like the thought bubbles."
I don't
I
think
wouldn't,
anything insane.
nothing is ever wrong with me. And then they go and blow some people's brains out at later on in life because they've been holding all their rage inside for their whole lives and they don't
Or
deal with it.
yeah.
Uh,
Or dude.
but like, yeah, for normal people, like you and me, like, dude, yeah, there's no way people will be able to know the
Yeah.
shit that we think about.
Or
Way too much.
like some of those I read a book a long time ago about like psychopaths, and like some of those people, like they don't think anything's wrong, no matter what they did, no matter like how bad the shit was that they were doing to people. They just don't think or feel anything's wrong. So can you imagine like like, oh, like their thought bubble's just always fine, but it's
Yeah.
like they're the worst person on earth and like doing the worst shit, but it's just projecting, like, oh, I'm thinking about dolphins in the ocean, or gazelles
I
out,
see what you're
in the
saying, yeah.
fields and shit, and it's like, oh my god, like how fucking scary would that be?
But
um
yeah, they're also thinking like as they're chopping people into little pieces, like, yeah, I'm chopping somebody into little pieces. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, it's just like
yeah,
oh, this is just great.
yeah,
Whatever. Tomorrow I guess it's gonna be 73.
yeah.
Um, I dressed warm, I packed warm. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't normally run that warm, so should I wear shorts? Should I wear a lighter shirt? Meanwhile, they're chopping these people up.
Jesus,
Um,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
So
that's a whole other thing too.
basically what we're saying is, if you guys pick the comic book bubbles, you guys might be a psychopath. No.
This is basically don't buy a bidet unless you're ready for butt stuff. Um,
Unless you need to loosen up the prison pocket.
yeah. Yeah,
Brought to you by
that's your if you're
Legion
gonna
of
go to
Geeks.
prison, then you better have either a get out of jail free card or a bidet. You better start getting ready. You gotta train like the Olympics.
Yeah, Legion of Geeks advice: don't buy a bidet unless you're ready for butt stuff or need a prison pocket.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ,
I
dude.
feel like that's a good stand-up bit, dude. If you're getting ready to go to prison, like get a bidet to get ready for it, like training like the Olympics. You know? That's a you gotta get there. You gotta get there eventually.
Baby steps.
Baby steps, yeah.
Fucking horrible, dude. Oh man,
What are we doing?
where are we going?
It's your turn.
All right, bro.
Let's see, what are we we were doing for 10 minutes. Yeah, we're good. We're at about an hour.
Yeah,
We're good.
yeah, we're
I'm
pretty
having fun.
efficient.
I'm having
Me
fun, so
too.
if you
Hopefully, you guys are in chat too. And
yeah, I know.
if you guys
I wonder
can, wherever you guys are listening to this, share this with your friends, because as soon as we hit that 50 follower count and we get affiliated, we can start doing polls. We can add you guys to this conversation. You guys can always drop in our chat here on twitch.tv/Legion of Geeks every Wednesday, 6:15, or leave a comment on YouTube or wherever you guys are listening to us. Let us know your thoughts on these subjects. But if we can have a poll up, that would make for great fun, because then we would be able to tell who's psychopaths and ban you from our chat. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, trust me, you will not be coming back. No, you will. You will. Everybody's welcome here.
Everybody's welcome.
as long as we're gonna judge you if you're here, but I mean, I will judge you for sure. But
We're free
everybody is
game
welcome
too.
now. Everybody is welcome.
Uh, so yeah, my last one is an interesting one. Would you rather wake up? So just from today, you wake up tomorrow and you have a different body, but you have your face, or the opposite, where you have your body but a different face.
Is it at random?
Yeah, like the
Like, you
yeah,
don't know what you're getting. You
you
don't
have
know what you're
no
gonna get.
idea what the
Dude,
other
that is
party
fucking
is gonna
wild
look
that you
at.
asked that question. Is my well, I guess we're doing last, so, I mean, my last one was very
Similar.
eerily similar to that, which I feel like I should probably change to one of my other ones then, so it's not so similar, but
It's up to you because we can make it a combo.
okay, let's combo it together then,
Okay.
because I feel like you're gonna like this is the same thing. So that's yours, right? It's like the same head, different body, or same body, different head.
Yeah.
Mine was gonna be to you. Would you rather re-roll your life stats like intelligence, strength, looks, uh, knowing that there's a chance that they could come out much worse than you are now, or better,
Or
but
better. There's
there's
an
a chance
equal
it could be
chance.
worse,
Yeah, yeah.
or just stay the same?
That's
Like,
it?
meaning you're comfortable with who you are now, and you don't wanna risk rolling the dice,
Oh, facts, dude.
losing
Yeah.
some of that stuff.
Yeah, I would not risk losing this shit. I'm good
But
with
you could gain, though, you could gain, you could look like Ryan Reynolds when you come out, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
whatever, look like Chris Hemsworth when you come out.
yeah.
Uh, it's a gamble, though, so you
It
don't
is.
know.
It is. Yeah, yeah. If I was in a totally different, part of my life and shit was not going well, then yeah, definitely easier to roll. But I'm good where I'm at, and I see how that combines with the
Yeah,
the body and the face thing, because
yeah.
it's like in
It's a
in a
gamble, yeah, it's a
yeah,
gamble, you
in
don't
a
know what you're gonna get.
simplified form, you can look at this question as like, oh, do you like the way your face looks, or do you like the way your body looks?
I guess
But
that is a strange question to ask you because, I mean, your wife is sitting 10 feet from you, so it's a yeah, I think there's only one answer from your end is to just stay who you are.
I'll just look over it. Yeah, I'd rather
Alright.
roll. No,
Yeah.
so fuck.
Yeah, time to roll the dice, my
All right,
friend.
so this just became Marcus's show. I'm logging out, guys. I'll see you later. Oh, Marcus
Oh,
is
dude.
not.
Oh, we're
Marcus
both
is
gone.
gone
We're
too.
both out.
We're
We're
both
both
out.
out. Mel killed me after this one. We got nothing left now. Uh,
um, but yeah, I
no,
that
that's a good question, man.
that that question, I like to also look at it as like, would you rather spend the rest of your time trying to convince people that no, like it is me, or convince people, yeah, my body just changed. I went through some changes. Like,
Yeah, I've worked out as hard as I could in the last 24 hours, and this is what it looks like now. Or, yeah, I know 17 languages, and I work fast. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
yeah.
Um,
So yeah, man.
I to I I think that you're right. You know, it depends on where you are in your life. And that like this shit could change. And for oh yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the comments. I probably shouldn't have asked those questions.
Yeah. So
This is our
so if
last
you
geeking out.
remember what we said about the peyote in the desert. So if you don't hear from me,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what happened.
Well, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
No, but there's everybody goes through that, married or not. Sometimes you wake up, you want to jam that toothbrush down your throat, and other days you feel good, you have a pep in your step. And like I'm sure some days you wake up and you're like, man, I love like 95% of like what's going on here, and I wish that like this one thing could be a little bit different.
Mhm.
But it ultimately, is it worth it? Probably not. Unless you really don't like yourself, unless you're really in a tough position, then you're like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm just
It's-
gonna roll the dice and whatever comes out, comes out." Uh, but yeah, I think, yeah, this it's a if you're in a good place in your life, yeah, the answer is probably gonna be, "I'm just gonna stick with what I got
yeah,
and not change anything else."
and
And that
at least a
applies.
place that you can look up and see some light at the end of the tunnel for sure.
Right. But you know what I mean? Like, even if you're married in a good place, like, there's still gonna be those days and you're like, "Man, it's just like today, they're just not feeling it. I feel
Yeah,
like I just wanna roll something else today,
yeah,
uh, gamble on something else." But yeah, like, yeah, it's, that's not every day, and, generally you wanna be in a place where maybe those days are very minimal compared to, somebody that feels like that all the time or, like, every day or something.
yeah. You gotta weigh out the options and do the math and fucking yeah, see if it's worth it. So yeah, are you on the same board as me as the face and body thing?
Face
I
and body thing, I think, to get specifically into yours, I think, it's either change your face or your body, right, basically.
Yeah,
So,
you wake
I
up
think I'm
tomorrow
I
and
think I think I'm cool with my face. I think I would roll for a different body, although I could turn out bad, I don't know. So,
yeah, but
there could be that too, but if I have to choose between one or the other, it's gonna be that.
yeah,
Um, I've grown to be comfortable with my face, so,
and dude,
I would feel very weird if I had a different one.
exactly, dude. I was just gonna talk about the mental game of like
Yeah.
if you look in the mirror and it's not you, like
Yeah, dude, they'll fuck you up, man.
how
You
fucking
might not
weird.
come back from that.
Yeah, dude,
Which is
like
weird that those movies make it seem so normal when they're like, "Oh my god, we've changed bodies."
yeah,
Like, like you would have a psychological breakdown if that ever happened to you.
yeah, dude. Face off or Parent Trap, whatever way.
Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday, that's what I was thinking of, not
Yeah.
Parent Trap. Yeah,
Parent Trap. Can you imagine
Freaky
that?
Friday. Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Sorry, it's
Uh,
tough to think with Mel, just here waiting to kill me. So we're turning this into a 24-hour stream.
we're
Just
just gonna do 24/7 going forward to make sure that Sean doesn't die. It's gonna be caught
dude,
on film if that happens.
that's how that shit turns into that other question we had. That's a good throwback, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, there's a movie. If we have any movie makers in the chat or anybody who knows somebody who's like a friend of like a movie maker, would you watch a film that was basically Speed, but it was like live streaming or filming? So it's
Mm.
like to keep the person alive, they had to keep filming themselves.
Yeah, right? Um,
That'd be hilarious,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you have to use a bidet within 24 hours or else, you know,
Or else you're dead.
yeah, you're gone for after that.
Oh shit, man.
No shit, dude. That was good. Uh, yeah, I mean, it was very, very similar type of last question.
Yeah, it was yeah, introspective. Would you rather?
It
Um,
would be interesting though. One morning just laying there, you're like, you know what, man? I'm after 33 years of this shit. I'm just like, I'm tired of this. I want to try
I want
something
to
else.
change.
And
Yeah,
just want to roll and see what happens.
yeah,
I could be dumber, I could be smarter, I could be more strong, better body, or worse, like terrible body.
yeah.
Face could be different, it could be worse, it could be better, it could look like Ryan Reynolds, it could look like fucking Steve Buscemi, or you-
That's a
um
great scale.
but yeah, you'd have to sit there and you'd have to lay and you get in bed and think about it and like, oh man, like do I want to do this? Do I not want to do it? Some
Yeah,
days, yeah, like you said, some days yes, maybe some days no.
yeah.
But most of the days are no. So
That's
I think
good.
that means we're in a good spot.
Exactly, exactly. That's a good spot. I hope you guys in chat are also in good spots. I hope we. you guys are good with where you're at in life, and if not, these hypotheticals, you can change shit. Like you can
You
change
change it.
shit anytime in your life and do, try something different. So, and especially, dude, nowadays, like with all the technology, you can change your looks in a fucking instant too. So, um,
Wait till you all get VR sets and we
yeah,
can go in there and you can make your avatar a better version of you.
you
So
can look like
everybody looks
Godzilla.
great. Dude, I guarantee you don't go in there and you see like overweight avatars running around. No one's gonna be truthful, everybody's gonna be banging, everybody's gonna be looking good looking. Like everybody's gonna look fantastic. So I mean, you can go there and look incredible, and
in
then it's all good.
in the
So
metaverse. If
in
if
the
if
metaverse,
you go in VR chat, there are some things you can't unsee, and people aren't even like humans. Like I saw, like the one guy that I watched that goes in there just to for comedic purposes. He's running around like a disco ball with sunglasses on, dude.
I've seen some weird fucking shit, dude. Some weird avatars.
Yep. Yep. It's no holds
Uh,
barred for sure. That's overextending your A4 is VR chat. So if you guys go
oh,
out there, be safe.
absolutely, yeah, definitely be safe. Definitely be safe. Dude, I tried Facebook. Their equivalent of the Oasis one day, which is called Horizons.
Yeah. How
Uh,
was that?
it was actually it was okay. It wasn't
Really?
bad. You go and you make an avatar of yourself, and there's like different areas that you can go to. You can go like play games with people, or you can go. There's like one I think there's like section called Hangout. So you just go to a place and you hang out with other people that are there. So it's just basically just being in a social situation with other people. But you're not. You're sitting in your living room with your belly hanging out, and you have a beer in one hand, and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
you don't have to like be dressed up or look great. You could just be there, but your avatar looks great, so everything's fine. And you go and talk to other people, and they everybody that I had talked to was pretty cool. There was a wide range. It was like older people, people older than me, people my age, people younger than me, and then like weirdly enough, there was kids there. You're not supposed to be able to sign up for this unless you were 18 or over,
Mhm.
but
Of
there
course.
were obviously kids there.
Of course.
So that's real weird, and you stay away from them. You don't ever speak to them ever.
Yeah.
So that's a general rule of thumb, I think, in life and even in fake life. Um, so yeah, you just go and you chill with people, and you tell them like, "Hey man, this is my first time here. Like, how do you guys like it? Like, what do you think? Is this cool? Is it not cool? Whatever." And then they give you their honest opinions, and um, most people are actually pretty friendly.
Yeah.
So it's not like that compared to VR chat is like like a million degrees different. Everybody was like way nicer and way more open to being receptive to talk, and
Yeah.
compared to in VR chat when everybody's just like trying to bang each other.
And yeah, and just expletives everywhere.
Just
Um
it's ridiculous over there.
and yeah, dude, it is I as soon as I was saying, it might be the same thing. I remember you telling us that some lady, I think you're the one that told us this, or shared the article, but some lady wanted to press charges on somebody for, her
Yeah,
their
they groped
avatar
her.
touching or groping, her avatar in this digital world. So as soon as like I saw that, I'm like, oh, okay, it's a completely different crowd because
Yeah.
that happens within 2 minutes of signing in the VR chat. Like
Oh, yeah.
your
Yeah, they don't give a
microphone's not
fuck
even
over
connected and somebody's already groping you. It's
there.
like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that definitely happened. Yeah, now I think I was the one that told you that.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, I didn't go anywhere because they ended up telling her like, "Hey, you didn't have your safety features
you're
turned on,
yeah,
so
exactly.
that's your fault, bitch. Like, sucks to suck. You were trying to sue us for $100 million or whatever, and you didn't even have your fucking safety features turned on when
Yeah,
we have tutorials telling you, literally telling you in the first steps, if you feel like you're, if you don't feel unsafe, please turn this feature on.
yeah.
so she clearly did not listen to that and was just trying to be an asshole.
Just jam through.
Yeah,
That's yeah, dude. So if that's that's where it stays, that's where it stays, and that's good. And then all the the crazy ass people out there can stay in VR chat, and who knows, like metaverse, they might find some easy way to connect people, and just kind of keep it as like an advanced like chat room. But
totally.
that would be dope. I can see how that
Jo
would be dope.
Joelle
Sucks
says sucks
sucks
to
to
suck.
suck.
Um, dude, my girlfriend tells me that all the time. Like,
It's great.
I'll be like, "Why are you such an asshole to me?" And she's like, "Sucks to suck." So, there it is.
Yeah, it's
I
that
guess
that tough
sucks
love.
to suck. She likes me, that's all.
Yeah.
She just tries to make me feel bad.
Until the show comes out. No.
Yeah, until the show comes out. Yeah, well, so this is my last show. Thanks everybody.
No, I appreciate you. That was all the questions I had. I don't know if you have a few more you want to run through. Um,
I
I don't know if you
don't
guys
know,
in
man.
chat have some good one would you rather's, but
Yeah, any of the 2 people left? So
that was
Joelle or
fun, man.
Mel, do you guys have any do you guys have anything left? It's weird, it says 2. I don't know, it says 2, but this is there's like 7 right now.
Yeah, I see that too. So yeah, it's never reliable. Um, but I appreciate you guys kicking it with us. I appreciate you,
Alright, you know
Mel,
what,
for
dude?
not
One more.
killing me on Twitch.
One more. I know Mel says, "When are we doing escape room?" Oh, okay. Actually, I do have an update for you on that.
Okay.
Um, you said the 23rd or the 29th, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna listen to, Sean and I's
Yeah.
personal business right
Just
now.
don't mention
Uh,
locations, and I think we're good.
yeah. It sounds you know what? I'm gonna be completely frank with you, dude. Because because the Raiders made the playoffs, everything is a little fluid right now, depending
Yeah.
on if they win or lose.
Same thing with the Niners,
They're gonna
dude.
be playing playoff games, hopefully throughout the rest of the month. If not, then I have a very more definitive answer for you. Um, but I do know that my girlfriend has she has to be in Santa Clara, which is actually perfect, right? Because you guys are in San
Yeah.
Jose.
Yeah.
Um, the basically next weekend and the weekend after. So if we're gonna do it, it has to be on a Sunday, which would be the 23rd,
Okay.
but probably more towards the evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
And now everybody knows where we're gonna be. So
we can discuss details though. Thankfully,
yeah,
San Jose's big city. Um, Joel asks, "Would you rather have 1,000 hours or $1,000?" Um,
1,000 hours to do what?
simply because of where we live, I would have probably have an added 1,000 hours because $1,000 you can blow it in less than an hour. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, I think if
well,
you're just talking
yeah, it
added to
depends
your
on what the
life,
1,000 hours is getting used for.
yeah,
Is it 1,000 hours to like to the weekend to have 1,000 hours more to not work? Is it 1,000 hours
just
to sleep?
at the end of your life,
1,000 hours to I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that
dude.
goes to that.
If you pause time and you gave yourself 1,000 hours while the rest of the world stood still, hundred
Oh, I'd
percent.
fucking kill myself, dude. Easily. It's just, I don't think I could sit with myself for that long for 1,000 hours to like 1,000's a lot, dude.
Thousands a lot. How many days
1,000's
is
a
that?
fucking lot. It's 24 hours is a lot if you think about it in the context of like you sleep for 8 of them
Yeah,
and then the rest of them you're awake and you're doing things. But like, what are you gonna do for 1,000 hours while time is stood still
you can
and you're
do
not doing anything?
you can do anything, dude. That's okay. So that's about 41 and a half days.
Holy shit! Time is completely stood still for a month and almost a month and a half, basically. We'll say you just run around,
Yeah.
or $1,000. Honestly, I'd take the $1,000. I'd take the $1,000. I would use it appropriately, and I think I would enjoy myself more spending the $1,000 instead of
1,000
having
hours.
1,000 hours. But still, we don't even know what oh, wait, here we go. He says you can't buy a second of time no matter how rich you are. Well, from what I know. Well, funny you say that. I actually Sean and I have discovered. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, dude, yeah, give humans 10 more years and then they'll find it.
Yeah.
Mill Mill says 1,000 hours of sleep, please. And then she says, wait, money. Then I can invest it and give myself more time. But you can't buy time. Unless you're talking to
Oh,
like
the end
invest it to
calculator on
retire
your life
early
is
and
what he's saying.
yeah. I
So
can
an extra month and a half on my life? Um, nah. You know, I've seen enough. I've done enough. At some point, just like, man, like, can we just cut this shit out? Like, can we I'm finished. I'm done.
that's I'm struggling with it. Oh, if it's so he did Joel cleared it up and it is like added.
Is it a thousand? The end calculator on your life?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm good with $1,000 then because
Yeah, fuck yeah,
at
dude.
the end of my life, dude, like having an extra $1,000 at whatever age, if you're 95, if you're blessed to make it to 95, hell yeah.
Yeah,
You're not gonna do much with that
dude, you don't
thousand
even want to
dollars.
fucking make it to 95. Have you ever seen 85?
It's crazy, man.
Good God,
Yeah.
it's just you're scary at 85. People don't even want to come up to you when you're 85.
Yeah. I guess the $1,000, if you're smart with it, will, like Mel said, will help you, gain financial independence earlier and quit your job and give you time in that sense, more free time.
Or I go buy a bunch of alcohol and drugs, and I have a great time for one night, and that's it.
Facts. Oh man.
Depends
Well,
on where your priorities are. Clearly,
exactly.
I have different priorities. I'm not married, so
No, but yeah. I mean, married or not, man, we're both going with the money, so we're
oh,
good.
we're going with the money, baby. We're
Um,
going with
well, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
yeah.
I'm good with calling it right here. You good?
I'm good too. Yeah, I'm good with that too.
All right, we're
Thank you, everybody.
keeping it light this Wednesday, but we will be back next Wednesday. Twitch.tv/Legion of Geeks, 6:15 PST. And on Friday, where can they find this, Marcus?
Friday, you guys can find us on YouTube. So just type in Legion of Geeks. We're there. Look at the logo behind or down right there. You'll see it.
Yeah,
You'll see the page.
thankfully the camera's not reversed
You'll see the
vertically.
page. Yeah, I know. It's perfect this time. Oh, yeah. So just click on just go to type in Legion of Geeks. You'll find us. Hit us up on YouTube. You'll get the same stream. If you didn't watch the whole thing, you'll get it over there. If you don't want to look at our faces, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but if you don't want to look at our faces, you can listen to us instead. Or if you have to make a trip, I guess listen to it in the car. If you do a lot of traveling, a lot of commuting, listening might be the way to go. So if you want to do that, this is also in podcast format. Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, we're there. So Friday, it's all up. Come and check it out. Send us messages on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us here. Tell all your friends because we only need 11. And I'm being transparent. We only need 11 more followers to start giving you guys some more cool shit.
Yep.
So
Start doing
once we
some
get
more cool
11 more,
shit.
then the show will be more interactive. The show will be more fun. Not that it's not already fun because we talk about loosening up for going to prison and how to do that. And I don't think you get that any other channel.
Facts.
So we get that here.
Prison pocket tips.
Prison pocket, baby. That's what we do here on Legion of Geeks.
And on that note, no. But yeah, 100%, get us to those 11 more followers, and we can bring you way more shit. And we got a lot more shit in store that we're actually discussing right after this. So we're going to be kicking it up a notch here. Going full throttle on 2022 and extending our A4 way the fuck out there.
Oh yeah.
So
Dude, yeah. And tell your friends about extending your A4. To this day, We still don't know what that means, but I like it as a rally call. You know, just something that you can really get around, and I feel like that's just the vibe and the heart and soul of this show is extending your A4. So, if you ask us what it means, I don't know, but it means something, and it you know it means what it sounds like. So that's all I can say.
It means what it means to you. So
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you want it to be. All right, appreciate you guys. We are going to have a little mini raid, but somebody fun in the same vein as this show.
Oh yeah.
Extending A4s. He knows all about it. We're actually gonna raid somebody that I think a lot of us possibly will recognize from our
Do
childhood,
it.
from some of those late night extending A4 videos
Oh yeah.
that we weren't
You
supposed
know
to
what
be
I'm talking
watching.
about.
But he's a great watch on Twitch. He's still doing the same shit. I don't know if you guys will recognize his name, but we're rating Art Man, and he used to do a shit ton of those old like party and vacation videos, hanging out with drunk people and like hot chicks and all that stuff. So hang out in this chat, have a little fun, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.
See you guys next week.
Later.